Hello, my YouTube family. I hope everyone is doing well. Well, it's Tuesday, I think. The weather that whipped through here on the 4th of July just set off a whole bunch of things going on here in the Hudson Valley anyways. We just literally got cable back on Wi-Fi this morning. Actually, not this morning, it was this afternoon. So I'm like, oh my gosh, I can finally sit down, record some videos, and then release them as soon as I record them. My videos are going to be a mishmash for the next couple of days because obviously I couldn't upload anything because we had no Wi-Fi, so I was recording and just kind of stacking them up. So bear with me while we get all straightened out, but in the meantime, I have a brand new Dollar Tree haul for all of you. Every single item in this video, $1 and 2 coins. For one item though, I do have that was $5 that I will share with you at the end of the video so there's no confusion. So much going on at Dollar Tree. Now I try to bring to all of your attention when a little bird whispers in my ear, when something's going on sale. Unfortunately, the bird that whispered in my ear the other day mentioned that there's going to be some price increases. Of course, right? So we just had like 5 or 6 items go down to $1, like the good old Dollar Tree days. Now we have some items that are coming in at $1.25 and $1.50 that are going to $1.75. Most of those items are going to be household and things like that, but those are still items that we use on a daily basis. So I would imagine if you use those things in your home, get into the Dollar Trees before those prices go up, because I think they're happening within the next week. I don't have a specific on every single item that's changing, but I'll let you guys know as I know. And usually what I do is check your scanners in the store, because whatever that scanner is scanning is going to ring up at that register because they're joined together. All right, enough about that. Every single item in this video came from the same location. This location is in Hyde Park, New York. One of the areas that the storm ripped through, lots of trees down, absolute insanity. So just wherever you are, if you're out in this area and you were affected by that storm, a lot of people still out of power. Trying to get a hotel around here is just, you just can't do it because they're booked solid. All right, we're gonna start off in the section which is one of my favorite times of the year, which is the kids going back to school, which, you know, when I was a mom back in the day when I have kids in school, it was like, woohoo! Anyways, only because I like so many papers and pens and notebooks and things like that. There's just all kinds of fun stuff out there. So we're gonna start in that section today. Jot, some more journal books or notebooks. These are 60 sheets here. They're 5 by 7. Actually, these books are coming in at 5.875 by 8 if you want me to be super specific. This actually peels off here, so there is your front design. Super cute. Regular paper on the inside, nothing special, but it's a nice glittery book, and I love the fact there's no freaking stamp back here. That drives me nuts on my notebooks. Now, Miss Judy, if you're watching, I'm actually going to remove this so I can share this book with you, because it is so cute. And if Miss Judy is watching, this is by Jot as well. Look at that strawberry book. Oh my goodness. So basically it's like a cutout cover. There's the actual front of it, but it ends up looking like a strawberry. Nothing fancy on the inside, but it's a cute notebook. And I love my notebooks. All right. These I also love, and I'm loving the colors on these. These are by Jot as well. These are legal pads. You're gonna get 50 sheets on here, and they're actual legal pads, but I love the color background. So here's the back of the pad right there. Then when I bring it in, you do have the dates and such up here. It's done in a really nice mint green. I just think it's adorable. I use a lot of legal pads because I do like to write. I have a donut notebook that you just slip the legal pad in there and it just looks really pretty. I've shown that to you all before. This next design, to me it looks like fireworks going across it, but that's what this one looks like. And then you've got this really pretty purple on the bottom. There's your back side of the pad. Last but not least, again, 50 sheets by Jot. This one is just like rainbow with a bluish kind of background. That's what it looks like all the way to the bottom. And then there's your back side. Okay, I don't know about all of you, but I think these are just too cute. Game over. Oh my gosh, it's a clipboard. So if you've got young ones that are into the game controllers and all that, it's an actual clipboard. These are measuring in at about 10 inches, and I'm just rounding it off by 9.5 inches. So they had this one here. They also had this one here. And if you've been in the school section at Dollar Tree, you'll notice that a lot of their stuff is matching, meaning they have pens that match and paper that matches. And this cherry theme is really popular this year, as well as the strawberries that I've showed you. This one is my favorite. And I got myself 2 of these actually, because I'm loving the bear. So cute, and it's functional because it's an actual clipboard. But again, lots of things matching in the school section, including, now I just showed you that game controller. Let me bring that back for a moment. So you have this clipboard, but then you have this to match. This is basically a pen. It writes in black ink, but it has the game controller on there for the kids that are into that right now. Perfect little something, something if you're doing a gift for a little one. They also had to match, excuse me, this keychain that has like glitter on the inside. I'm gonna try to go nice and slow because I know it's giving you a lot of glare on the back, but if I turn it around, you see that glitter in there moving? So this is cool. So you have these 3 matching pieces, but I'm not done yet. They also had, and I think these are so cute, these are pencil sharpeners, but they're done in a really heavy clay plastic. It's got more pliability to it because it's not like a hard plastic, but look at the game controller with the little giggly eyes, and then you got this big rocket ship. So much fun going on. It makes you want to go back to school, right? All right. They also had in back to school, and I'm noticing they only have, well, I shouldn't say they only have. In the stores out by me, they actually have 2 sections of back to school. They have a back to school section, and then they're also putting some of the back to school stuff in the regular stationery section. So make sure you check in your stores in both areas because you might miss out and not even know it. These are stackable gem highlighters. Each one of these comes apart and you have the same color highlighter that's indicated on the outside of the container. Super fun if you're a big collector of pens and markers like I am. Then they had this color set here, and then they have all these little strawberries. Oh, Judy. Every time I saw something, I was like, oh my gosh, Judy, Judy, Judy. All right, speaking of Miss Judy, she's gonna wanna get herself one of these. This is one of those pens that has 6 different colors because you click it all the way around. But look at that big strawberry on top. Lots of fun. It's done all in strawberries. This one is my favorite here. I am so digging the gummy bears. Now this one has all kinds of little bits of candy all over it. It's also one of those 6 clickables. And then you got that pink gummy bear on the top. I have not seen any other color gummy bears, but don't hold me to that because I'm in New York. Maybe Wisconsin or wherever else may have something different, but I did find the pink. All right, 2 more things in the school section. And if you hear a clinking in the background, that is Mia, who happens to be licking out a pot right now from spaghetti. And she like licks the stainless steel off the pot. She'll move it all the way around the kitchen. So if you hear that, that's what's going on. All right, let's go back to Miss Judy for a minute. Look at this little keychain, or you could put it on a backpack. It's a strawberry with a little fluffy ball. Super cute and fun. They also had a gummy bear. Now, green is not my like favorite color in the world. I do like it. It goes with everything, but I worked for a company for a long time and their colors were green. It was like, oh, I'm over green. Anyways, how cute is that? Hang it on your purse, hang it on your backpack, throw it in your car. Lots of cute fun. All right, that's it for like back to school stuff. Oh no, I just lied to you all. 2 more things, my bad. These are sketchbooks. You get 80 sheets in here. They're 4x4. They've got this cute little band on here that keeps everything in place. Something just small for, you know, a pocketbook, a purse, a locker, a glove box, you know, put your little notes in there, but it's actually made for sketching. I try to doodle. Sometimes when I'm sitting on a phone on hold, I'll tend to pick up my pen or pencil and doodle little things, and they may not look like what I intend them to look like, but you know what? I do my best. They also had this one, which I thought was really cool and simple. These will probably go to my girls down under. Very nice. And I'm telling you, I miss the ocean so much right now, it's not even funny. It's rainy here. It's just like this big bluff is hanging over everybody. All right, let's go over to something a little bit different, change gears. Over in the aisle where you get your sweets and treats. These are new. It says new on the package. Warhead Swedish style foam gummies in the flavor peach. What is with all this freeze-dried candy coming out, all these foamy things coming out? I don't know, man. There's just so much candy. This is 3.5 ounces, but it looked different to me. Anyways, peach. Yeah, I'm going to open these because I want to see what they look like. They look like Cheetos, to be honest with you. From the outside of the package, I'm saying. But, wow, I can definitely smell them. These are huge. Oh, my God. That's a big piece of something to fit in your mouth, isn't it? Look at the size of those. I'm just going to taste it a little. Oh my God. That's sour. Woo, doggy. Ooh. Oh, I'm sorry. Wow. Okay. It's good though. Peach. They're big, but they're yummy. Moving on. I haven't seen these for a hot minute at Dollar Tree. My mom always had these in her purse. Little strawberry candies. They're so good, aren't they? I just love them. I like to have a little candy bowl around for, you know, those moments you got the munchies. All right. Over where you get cookie mixes, muffin mixes. These are only $1, the old-fashioned days. These are Betty Crocker peanut butter cookies. You get 7.2 ounces. They do have valid box tops on there. I like a good peanut butter cookie now and then. And when I'm being lazy, I just pour it out of the package. I got 3. Again, these are only $1. All cookie mixes, small like this, are $1, no matter what flavor you decide to grab. Also in foods, this was a great deal. And again, let me just remind you that Dollar Tree does accept coupons. However, they're very specific and they must be valid. Hungry Jack Original Syrup, 14.5 fluid ounces. I thought that was a steal because you know Dollar Tree has Hungry Jack pancake mix. This is good until April of 2028. That's going to last a really, really long time. I'm not going to lie. I picked up 2. Why not? Put them in your cabinet. Save them. This is perfect size. Perfect if you're in a small place maybe. Pack it in your trailer. Pack it in your mobile home. You just got it on the go. And I like the fact, you know, little squeeze bottle, bloop, and you got it done. I like my syrup warm. I like to pour warm syrup on my French toast and my pancakes. What about you guys? You like it cold right out of the bottle? Or you like to heat it up? I like to heat it up. What else do we have for food, snacks, and stuff? Absolutely nothing. So now I'm going to go over to a few things that I found in beauty, taking care of yourself. These are women's face and body wipes. They're fragrance-free, paraben-free, dye-free, alcohol-free, plant-based, vegan, hypoallergenic, and pH balanced. Woo, 30 in a package, all individual. What I like about it is it's fragrance-free. Love these little mini packs to pack up in the car when you're on the go. Put them in I have them in my purse all the time. This is basically what they look like. Now I want to see how easy they are to open. That was pretty simple. They're very moist and wet, which is good because you don't want a dry wipe now. That's no fun. Let me see how big these are. I don't smell anything besides myself. No, I'm kidding. All right, so here's the size of the actual wipe, which is a good size. It's definitely fragrance-free. Not that I'm dirty, but yeah. Quite nice, actually. Singles on the go. They have these in 2 places. Over where you find the beauty and makeup wipes, but they also had them, I noticed, where you find your baby stuff. So take a look over there as well. This was on my wish list. I bought 2 bottles. The Pro Silk Body in the Blush Prosecco. Woo, this makes you want to have a drink immediately. It smells so good. This was on my wish list. 12 fluid ounces. You know who they're trying to mimic here. I don't have to mention any names. But to be honest, you know, this is actually made in Canada. I'm not sure if you guys know that, but it is back there. It's made in Canada. And it just smells really, really good. I think I like this scent the best out of the other 3 that are out there, but it is out there for those of you that are looking for it. I didn't think I'd find it, but I did, so I was happy about that. Over in, I'm just going to jump over to household for just a quick minute because I blew something off here, and I really want to show you these because I think this is a great buy. They're by Handy Helpers. You get 3 in a package of these scrub brushes. What a steal, what a deal. It's perfect, you know, you put one of these puppies in your hand. If you've got, well, it's got the little thingies on it, but you guys get my point. There it is. It's small, get into grout, tile. We're always cleaning stuff around here. So I just thought some extra scrub brushes for that price was a steal. If I end up winging them at the end of the day, I'm not, you know, gonna cry about it. Did I just see Miss Mia walk by? Miss Mia? Hi. Come up here, say hi. Uppy, up. Good girl. Can you say hi? Good morning. Sit. Sit. Good. That's a good girl. Good morning. Oh, good morning. Can I have a kiss? Oh, thank you. Did you just have Sketty? Yeah, Mommy's got a cookie. Are you a good girl? Tell everybody you're a good girl. Here you go. You are a good girl. I love you. There's some live crunching from Mia. All right, moving on over here. Speaking about Miss Mia, they have all these toys by ASPCA, all kinds of stuff for doggies and kitty cats. I found these balls, and they're glow in the dark. So this is kind of cool. This is what they look like. I'm interested to get them outside. You know, they've got some squish to them. I'm going to see if she's interested in them or not. And I'm speaking of Miss Mia because give that dog a tennis ball and she is your best friend for life. But anyways, they had them in these 2 colors. So I grabbed one of each. Bless you. So I got one of each for her. We're going to try them out and give them a go and see what happens. And I'll let you know. Let's go over to a few little toys that I found. All right, I shared these with you all once before. I gave them to the little ones down the road, but I haven't seen them since. I found some. These are the teeny tinies. How many are there different ones to collect? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different ones to collect. There's the front, and here's your back. Shall we get into one? Of course we shall. I'm just going to open this one. I'm going to shake it down because you never know. Stickers. I don't remember what this one had in it, to be honest, if it had paperwork or stickers. So I'm going to do that, and then we're going to go like this. You guys always get a first sneak peek. Whoop, I see something blue. Oh, look. Oh, no. Well, well, this shit only happens to me. I'm sorry. I don't know whether to laugh or cry. Here she is. Okay. She's unique in her own special way. I'm not sure what she may have been Okay, we're just going to open another one, okay? We're just going to leave it like this. We're going to put her in the corner, and we're going to pop open another one, shall we? Okay, moving on. Gosh, live TV, you know. All right, here we go. What do we got here? You know, I could have stopped the video and you know, but no, that's not how I roll around here. You guys know that. Oh my goodness, is this the same one? No, this one's a little bit different. Okay, there she is. Isn't she? Look at those little pigtails. These are adorable. And honestly, the size, she's just shy of 4 inches. Now, I believe she's missing something. Yes. She has a little magic wand that clips into her hand. Bear with me. Oh, this video is just going to be a hot mess. You know, it's been one of those days. I've been trying to get a hold of my doctor because I need to refill some scripts. Can't get through to anybody. Been trying to pay a bill for a week on the phone. All right, that's not working either. Well, what she has is this little wand that fits right in her hand, and she is special and all that in a bag of chips. Anyways, those are the teeny tinies. You'll find them in the toy section. Let's get out of that and let's go to the item that I had mentioned in the beginning of the video that I spent a whole $5 for. But to be honest, I really think it was a great buy. I am not gonna lie, I purchased one of these in the scent of vanilla. I have it in the other room. I bought it about 2 weeks ago. And the throw on that candle is amazing. Same candle, different scent. This one is strawberries and cream. What a gorgeous candle for $5. And I gotta tell you, honestly, I just told you, the throw, I wish we had smell-o-vision. It'll be here before you know it. Honest to goodness, it will be. 3-wick candle, $5, smells amazing. They had probably 6 or 7 different scents. They're gonna go fast. It's a great little gift for somebody, honest to goodness. All right, that's gonna wrap up this Dollar Tree haul. I may even make it an old-fashioned 2 for Tuesday, which back in the day, I did 2 videos on a Tuesday and called it 2 for Tuesday. We'll see what happens. We'll see how long my cable stays on. I'm gonna try to upload this from home and see what happens, but please bear with me while all this crap's going on. Until next time, everyone, a big hug from me to all of you. Thank you so much for watching and your support. Maybe you can even hit that subscribe button if you're not a subscriber yet. It's free and you get to see me. Until next time, everyone, thank you so much.